Good morning and welcome to Angelic Alchemy with Amanda. Today is feeling a little heavy, and I'm not sure if y'all have been feeling it lately. Ever since the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction, there's been a lot of high intensity energies coming in the first few days, and then right around Christmas, it's like I've flatlined. No emotions, just kind of in the void for a couple of days, and today seems a little heavy. Not like I need to ugly cry today, but maybe something is stirring up to be purged. And I had a friend come over this morning and pull me some tarot cards, and it was really beautiful, and it was talking about just a lot of the stuff that I was talking in my earlier videos, and it resonated about the co-creation, working with spirit, and remembering that you are the love and that you are worthy of your now moments, to embrace your now moments, to encourage yourself and others to embrace theirs, and to reach a little more sovereignty into our lives. And then I had a sweet lady message me. She's actually mentoring me and guiding me through my spiritual awakening and business endeavors, and I wanted to share a card that she pulled for me this morning. And I think everyone can use this message. She pulled the love card. To no surprise, nothing is coincidence. If I'm talking about love, love is coming my way, no matter what. And it says, you are worthy of receiving love and allowing yourself to heal your physical and emotional pain. You are important enough to be taken care of. To heal your heart requires that you listen with compassion and presence to your deepest feelings so that you can transform pain into light and love. When you honor yourself in these ways, the world will respond by matching your efforts. And here's the affirmation I want us to use. You can pause it and write it down, keep it on your wall, and say it for the next week or so. And it says, my intention is to heal my heart and my patterns of pain, to receive love, and to know with absolute certainty that I am worthy of living a joyous, love-filled life. And let that sink in. Let that intention embrace your entire being and really fill your whole vessel up with the energy of joy. Joy has been welcoming into my life sporadically, without any effort on my part, for the past month or so. And I think I'm manifesting joy or love or more love into my life. So just out of the blue, I would feel so much excitement. This joy in my body, in my entire being, I would just light up with so much fun, so much joy in my body. And I could just be loading some laundry up and taking it to the washer, or putting away the clothes in the drawers or the closet, or doing the dishes, or just walking around outside. I would just get this feeling of joy just come out of nowhere. Nothing in my life is that exciting right now, but I'm feeling it and I'm welcoming it. Wholeheartedly, I'm welcoming it. So if you feel this certain bursts of energy, different kinds of energy, welcome it into your life. Even if it's upsetting or angry, let it out. Let it come out of you and pour out into this world. This universe will take it, transmute it, and send it back to you with love. Just don't ever send those energies to someone personally if you're upset with them. That energy needs to be wrapped in love and then sent to the universe. A little tip on energy: if you are thinking negatively about someone, that energy creates some dark matter that will float off of you, and it will go to that person you're thinking about. And then inevitably they start thinking negatively about you. And so you're crossing this cloud of dark negative energy from this person to you, to you, to this person. And after a while, you're in this dynamic with this person and you've never even spoken to this person. So you see how that works? So if we're mindful about what we think, how we think, what we're judging, how we're judging, then we can be careful on who we send that energy to. So just be aware of that. If you are having conflict with someone and they're not in your immediate world, they're just someone on the outskirts just looking in, or you're looking through, try to send them that energy back to them. Return to sender. So that's very important to realize. If you don't have any connection, real connection in your physical world, send that energy back to them, but send it with love. Never send it with resentment. Send it with love. And that will diffuse that situation. And if it doesn't, then that person has a lot of things to work on, like understanding why they're triggered by you. So if someone is triggered by you, by your just existing, then know that maybe that's something they are wanting in their life. So I did have someone that just took offense to me. And it didn't really hurt my feelings because I wasn't close with this person. I didn't know this person on a connected level. We were just associates, we just knew each other. And she took offense to me right away. And Spirit tried telling me, like, this person's trying to get me out of a circle, trying to get me to be isolated somehow. And I told Spirit, look, Spirit, I'm not in a circle. My circle is so small. I keep it that way. And they were like, no, you'll see. So 2 months later, she came at me in a really foul way. And I understand why she did. And I understand her trauma and her triggers. But I know that I was the mirror for her. So what she was really mad at, she thought she was mad at the details, whatever the details were, why she got offended and tried coming at me in a foul way. And I wanted to talk about it all right then and there in front of everyone, but I don't think I would have been received well. I don't think they would have understood the spiritual aspect to it, that I am her mirror. She was triggered by my sovereignty and my decisions of my personal life. And that energy inside of her wanted that. So it showed her that I was her trigger. I'm her mirror. And if you understand triggers as mirrors and lessons, and that they're really good for us to understand, then you will take that trigger and you will respond in a more neutral way. But if you're traumatized and you're not working on your inner child and forgiveness, then inevitably you're going to be attacking people. You're going to hurt people. Hurt people, right? So I'm trying to spread the awareness of these traumas and these patterns, and not reacting to those patterns. And I think it was a beautiful card that my mentor Julie said, you know, my intention is to heal my heart and my patterns of love. Patterns. These are patterns. And they're patterns that we can notice. They're patterns that we can see every day because we're living in them, if we're just willing to see them. And I just want this person to know that I tried to bring awareness to this, not bash her, because I do talk about this. And it's not a bashing about her, because I was in her place at one time. I was that overprotective person that, you know, wanted to lash out on somebody because they hurt my babies, or they, you know, someone's feelings got hurt. And, you know, I tried to be that person, and I understand that person. So that's a little energy 101, because it's very hard to navigate our own lives and then other people's as well. Because in our own lives, we have our traumas, we have our triggers, we have all of our synchronicities and signs from spirit that we need to listen to. And if we're so focused on other people and the way they're living and comparing it to ourselves, then we're not doing what we need to be doing. And it needs to be here. We need to be right in our hearts. Not like right as in right or wrong, but we need to be just right here at any given moment, for any given moment. I love this shirt. It says, I love you at your darkest. And I didn't even know that that was a Bible scripture. It is. It's like Romans something. And it says, I love you at your darkest. And I think that any light worker can appreciate that, whether or not it came from the Bible or any other area on this planet. It's still true. And if you don't love someone at their darkest, how deep are you going with yourself? You know? So be mindful about other people. And if they try to attack you or come at you in a foul way, understand where they're coming from and show them compassion. If you can't do anything but just stand there and let them spill it out, let them, and show them compassion. Just stand there and emit love from your heart so that they know they're safe. They are safe to unfold around you. They are safe to scream and yell and cry and let all of those emotions out. Because if we're not here for those people, what is sisterhood and brotherhood about? To me, it's about loving regardless of any type of diversities, any type of differences. It's about Christ consciousness, being one with our humankind and the animals and plants and this planet. Sisterhood and brotherhood is coming back to this planet before it was stomped out by illusions of fear. And now we can let fear go. And we can start seeing people for who they truly are, how they are, and what they are. Because we're not just this human physical body. We're more than this. And if you get really quiet and still, and you can feel it, you can feel that there's so much more to this life than what we're seeing. This is not the video I'm going to cry in, but connection does. Even connecting to my own heart makes me tear up. Connecting to any type of spirit or human or animal or plant on this planet makes me emotional. And I think it's because for so long in my childhood I couldn't connect with anything. I could not connect with not even one other human, one other child. I moved around so much that it was hard for me to make a friend. And if I did make a friend, I was abruptly moved without a word of goodbyes. And this year's pretty much taught me that that trauma needed to leave me. And I'm thankful it did, because I truly, truly love connecting with humans, and I'm not scared of it anymore. I think it's going to work out for the best. And let's see. I wanted to pull a card from the Flower Therapy deck, just because we're on love and connection, and for me, flowers come to me a lot in visions, in when I heal other, not heal other people, I hate saying that I heal other people, but when I'm doing Reiki sessions on other people, or intuitive healings, or if I'm just given a reading or something, I'll see flowers, and I can tell this person about this flower, and it's like significant to them. So I know I'm working with our plant kingdom, and so I wanted to honor them by pulling a card from the Flower Therapy Oracle deck. Ooh, okay, so a couple of cards wanted to come out. Two. New beginnings. Can you see that? New beginnings. Okay. It says, take this as an opportunity to rise from the ashes stronger and more determined. I love this card. And it's so relevant. This is my new beginning. Okay, and the other one says new idea, crab apple. Look how pretty that is. I actually have a crab apple tree, and I love it. I actually had a dream about a gardenia, or a vision of a gardenia. I can't remember if it was a dream or a vision, but the other day I was thinking about gardenias, and I took a walk down my path down here. I have a couple acres of woods, and my gardenia, there's a gardenia bush out there. It's not mine. I call it mine because I love her. But it's actually my neighbor's. But it's starting to bloom. And it's the end of December. And I thought that was pretty cool that I had this feeling of gardenia flowers coming into my life. And then I take a stroll down my woods, and there's a bush there. I just thought it was amazing. Okay, so her message is, your new idea is divinely guided and is meant to be shared with others. Continue to work on it as you are on the right path. So right away I want to cry because I know these are personal messages from Spirit to me. And if it resonates with you, continue. Your ideas are divine. Continue to do them. Be guided and feel the love, feel the light. And always, always, always be gentle with yourself. Because if you're not gentle with yourself, I really don't know if there's anyone else out there that will be. So you have to start with you. Okay, so maybe I'm going to cry like after this video. But I love you all. Thank you for continuing to watch. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Love you all.